Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. This is Dr. Reverend Jenine Marie, and we are talking about some of the effects you feel from anxiety. This video is going to be the same but slightly different. We're going to talk about how anxiety actually can be your friend. Yep, you heard it. It can be your friend. So if you freak out about anxiety, maybe take a double take and see how anxiety and that feeling of nervousness can actually guide you and help you. I'll be right back. Hi everyone, I'm glad that you stuck with me. We're going to talk about how anxiety can actually be your friend. Yep, I said it, it's your friend. You can use it as your friend. Why? It's a compass. It's a psychic, soulful, intuitive compass as well. Now, I'm not talking about the anxiety that, when we're having an anxiety attack and it seems like it comes out of nowhere. It's usually from a subconscious programming that we're not really aware of, and we need to bring that out. What I am talking about is how a sense of nervousness or anxiety from our environment can actually help and assist us and guide us in our lives. And I'm going to say in a psychic way. Now, before you turn me off because I said the word psychic, go to the root word, go to how psychic is explained. It basically means soul knowledge. We have the exact same or similar neurotransmitters, rather, that are in our brain, also in our stomach area. Thus, we come up with the words gut intuition or gut feeling, or I had a gut feeling that something was wrong for me or something was going to happen, and so I got out of there. That gut feeling is intuition. It's psychic knowledge. It is soul knowledge. Okay, so it's just real simple. It's just semantics, really. So when you have that gut feeling, where does that come from? Where does it come from? We talked about the energy centers, the chakras in your body. We have 7 major ones, and they go all the way from your crown down to the base of your spine. We have many, many other ones, but to keep it simple, these are the major ones, and they're so important to the health of your body. I can't even stress that enough. But they emanate out as well, and we are radioactive waves. It's like we're radio waves to the world. We have an auric field around us, and it extends way far beyond what this body even portrays to the world. So it could be 7 feet. For some people who meditate, it can go beyond your wildest dreams. We won't get there, not today. But as you walk into a situation, as you're surrounded by a person or someone enters into your life, that area, that auric field starts to feel that. Feel that person, feels that, whatever is around that person, you kind of get an impression as to what just came in front of you or is surrounding you. So it might even be a situation. You walk into a doctor's office, a dentist office, a place of employment. All of a sudden you have a gut feeling. You feel sick to your stomach. Something inside of you says, get out of there, okay? This is so very useful. This can guide you. It can help you. If there is a decision that you're looking to make, and I'm going to just add, don't make rash decisions. Really meditate and think your decisions out first before you go into them, especially if they're, real life-changing decisions. If you start to get that gut sick feeling, and to me, I say sick because I'll actually get sick to my stomach, and I'll feel like, oh my goodness, I need to give me some Tums, Rolaids, whatever it is I need. So, it kind of, what it does for me is it drives me to think a little bit more about the situation I'm in, the person I'm around, the decision that I'm offering to make for myself or for others, okay? Certain thing that maybe I'm thinking of doing. Don't fly off the cuff, Jenine. I tell myself, oops, I'm starting to feel this nauseous feeling. Breathe into it, okay? Am I just nervous about the decision, or is there a soul knowledge that's coming through? And in order to determine that, I have to sit back and meditate on that a little while. And a lot of times I'll go through a scenario, especially on a decision that I'm about to make, or a person that's kind of been around me. Is this somebody that I really want to be in my life? Are they causing me disruption? Will they cause disruption? Why do I have this feeling? A lot of questions, but you know, you have the answers. That's why all of this mechanism is inside of you, because it's there to guide you. It's that original old fight or flight thing, that trigger that comes on and just tells you to either fight that giant that's in front of you or to run from it. Your body starts to automatically prepare you, correct? So there's not always something in front of you, and it's not always a subconscious thing that's going on that causes an anxiety attack. Sometimes it is an actual physical thing or an actual thought process that's going on in your mind, maybe a decision, like I said, that you're about to make. So when you have that nervous feeling, it's time to stop and drop. Stop and drop. That means stop everything that you're doing. Don't go forward. Drop means drop it right now and meditate. Get into that place of peace and that place of balance and that place of divine love. Always align yourself with divinity and with love. Wherever your belief system is, align yourself with faith, align yourself with God's presence, align yourself with the angels, align yourself with your guidance, however you choose to look at it, your higher self. Get into alignment, number one, with love. You cannot fail when love is aligned inside you and around you. That love will speak to you, because it's loving, number one, yourself, and then that will emanate to loving others. When something doesn't align with that, when you know it's not aligning with peace, harmony, love, balance, all of those things, you get it attuned with those feelings, and it's not aligned, you know it's not something that you really want to consider right now, or it's not a person you want to be around, or it's a situation where, boom, it happens so fast, you've got that feeling, get out of there and go. And you know, our lives they don't have to be so complicated. They can be guided and balanced, and they can be very, very simple. And that's not to say that difficult things don't happen, because they do. Difficult things happen every day in people's lives in our world. That's why it's so important to be a vessel of love, especially for yourself. And I'm going to give you a little pep talk about that in just a moment. But I really want you to consider this. Meditate on it, think about it. Consider that your nervousness, sweaty palms, dry mouth, anything that's happening to you that is not a threat, that per se that's really standing in front of you, but it is attached to a decision you're making, a person that's around you, or a place that you have just found yourself in. That is a cue to step back and let it guide you, because in that respect, anxiety is really your friend. I hope that was enlightening to you. I hope that you'll use your anxiety that you experience to be your friend whenever is possible. We know that it's not possible all of the time. Sometimes it's just really uncomfortable. And if you're prone to anxiety or panic attacks, please go to your medical professional. The things that I present in my videos and on my website and my blog are not in replacement to or for a medical or psychiatric professional, but they're to be added to maybe some of the information that you receive. I study on a little bit more of a broad scope than I do. I don't want to limit myself to licensed clinical professional, counselor, or any of those things. Even though I have that training, I just look at things with a more of a broad scope. So I integrate all of my knowledge into my videos, but they're not to substitute your medical professional or your psychiatric professional. Both are medical professionals, but I wanted to divide those things. In this segment, I just want you to take some time with me and center yourself into love. The very most important thing in life is love, because love never fails, never. It says it in the Bible, we have learned it in life. If you've experienced it in life, you know that love never fails. It always brings forgiveness, a flood of blessing. Love is the most powerful thing that we have in the universe. God is love. There's nothing about God or God presence that isn't. So, number one, if you're lashing out at other people, if you're looking at other people, if you feel overcritical, it's time to get back in balance into love, because it means you're not loving yourself. You're lashing out at yourself, you're being judgmental, you're being overcritical of yourself, because everything comes back to you, but it also stems from something from you. If you feel like you are judging a certain situation, we have to have right judgment, okay? We have to have that correct judgment. Is this something I want to be around? And that's what we just covered. But we want to not walk in judgment of something, and we don't want to judge ourselves. We want to walk in love. If you walk in love, you see love everywhere you go. You walk in love, you attract love. You become love, you attract love. So let's take a moment, just a few moments before this video stops, to just do a little bit of love attraction. So I'm going to keep my eyes open, but you can close your eyes for just a moment. Just kind of settle into wherever you're at. And let's take a few moments to just breathe, okay? So if you close your eyes, just kind of breathe normally. Just breathe normal. And now you take a deep breath in, breathe in love. And breathe out love. Take a deep breath in, breathe in acceptance. And breathe out love and acceptance. Take a deep breath in, breathe in self-worth. And then breathe out love and self-worth. One more time, deep breath in, and we're going to breathe in self-acceptance and confidence. And then breathe out acceptance, love, and confidence. Now align yourself with love before you open your eyes. Breathe in love. And breathe out love to all the world. See it go everywhere. Oh, let's continue a few moments. Breathe in love. And breathe out love to all of your surroundings and to the whole world. Let's do a target breathing. Breathe in love. And breathe out love to your family members and friends and those you hold dear. Hold them in your heart. Just breathe normal. Take a few seconds to be thankful and grateful for all that you are, because you are here for such a time as this. You're powerful, you're magnificent, you're beautiful, and be grateful for that. You have been created in the image of the most spectacular creator. Be grateful for that. Exude that every single day of your life. Love yourself. Love yourself. And just as Jesus said, love others as you love yourself. Love your neighbor as you love yourself. And first and foremost, also love God, especially God, who lives and dwells within you and guides you on the outside of you. Be thankful. Be grateful for that. So with all of that, you can open up your eyes. I didn't want it to be this long, but I wanted to say God bless you. Have a wonderful rest of the day. Got my clicker. You're going to hear it click off and on because I think it needs charging, quite honestly. So I'm so happy that you joined me. God bless you. Have a wonderful rest of the day. I am loving you from here. Bye-bye.